Good morning, everybody. This is my first visit to the United States. I just want to give you a few impressions of what I thought of New York on my arrival. Certainly the port is very wonderful, and I was much struck by what you call skyscrapers here, and also the Statue of Liberty, which I couldn't see very well on account of the fog they had that morning. But I found it very interesting driving through to my hotel, and of course your buildings are enormously tall. I've never seen anything like them in Europe or anywhere else. Some friends of mine have been telling me that the American girl has an impression that the Indian prince is a very romantic sort of a person, that he's very dangerous, that he looks very terrible, and that he always has some sinister motive when he's traveling about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at any rate, do you think that I look very terrible? Do you think that I look very sinister, or do you think that I look very dangerous? I think I'm just the same as all of you. There's no difference at all. Of course, in India, we have different beliefs, and our religions and beliefs are perhaps different to yours, but otherwise, our hearts are just the same. We are more or less the same wherever you go. So I think that impression that the American girl has of the Indian princes is quite wrong. We are just the same as you, and perhaps some of us are even much tamer. Some of the American gentlemen perhaps are more dangerous than I am, at any rate. Well, I'm going to make a trip now through the United States. I'm going with my father to Washington, where the President is receiving us. And then after that, I shall probably go on to Chicago and visit some of the industrial centers. As I hear, we have a lot to learn, and we might take back some useful suggestions to India. I hope also, on my return, perhaps to give you some more impressions of what I've seen, though I'm afraid I won't be able to go right away to the far west. I'd have liked very much to have gone to California, and Los Angeles and Hollywood, but that'll be for another time. Well, I thank you very much. Goodbye. Well, good morning, everybody. I give you my first impressions of the United States. When I arrived, I was much struck by your wonderful buildings and your skyscrapers, and also the Statue of Liberty. Some friends of mine asked me a very curious question the other day. They wanted to know, they said that the American girl has an impression that Indian princes are very savage and terrible looking people. And well, I want to ask you frankly, do you think I look very terrible? Do you think I look very savage? I think I'm just like anybody, like any of you. Of course, we have also different customs and beliefs in India, but otherwise I think we're just the same everywhere. Our hearts are just the same. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I say goodbye. Thank you.